Hello friends, David here, composer and lyricist. It's a beautiful gray, rainy winter morning here in Olympia, Washington, and I wanted to thank my newest subscriber, the audio engineer, videographer, and performer, Mr. Fletcher Ward. Now, as many of you know, Mr. Ward owns and operates Straight Light Studios just outside of Olympia, Washington, a beautiful facility, and I've worked there several times as a session player. He has a very exciting project going on right now, producing and hosting a local music-oriented talk show called The Riff. And that's on YouTube, and I'll put links to that in the comments below. So, of course, I'm very grateful for all of the support from all my subscribers and followers, and even just giving me a like or a share. That's very valuable to me, and obviously I appreciate all the feedback that I've gotten so far, but as you can imagine, I was keenly interested in the feedback from such an experienced and talented producer as Mr. Ward. So, interestingly, he made special mention of the audiobook work that I'm doing for the Dreamer's Tales project. He says that he's done a few musical enhancements to spoken word projects himself, and he really enjoys that form, which certainly makes two of us. If you haven't already, please do check out the Dreamer's Tales project. There's some free videos on YouTube and a couple free tracks on Patreon. Very enjoyable project I'm doing with my longtime friend and collaborator, Mr. Mike Tortorello at Sound Chaser Productions. And of course, you all know him because of all the work that he's doing for my Patreon channel. Speaking of which, I recently concluded a folky, guitar-driven collection of story songs and journal entries titled Family Stories. And I'm proud to announce that I'll be releasing that commercially on all major platforms in about a month or so. March 3rd is the release date. And I can't thank my subscribers enough for supporting the creation of the work, and you know, I conceived of this collection of songs as a thank you note to my Patreon subscribers, most of whom are friends and family members, and I thought that they would know some of the people, events, and locations that feature in those songs. So then the question is, what am I coming up with next? Well, I've given the subject a lot of thought, and I have some ideas, but before I let any cats out of the bag, can I ask what you think? In other words, do you want more of that jazzy stuff like I was doing last summer, the 21st Century Songbook material? Do you like the guitar-driven folky sound? Alternately, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Should I just go for it and come up with something totally different? Please, leave me a comment, send me a message. I really do want to know what people think about it. If you have any requests from any of my live material that you'd like to hear recorded, let me know about that. You know, no promises or whatever, but I would love to hear from you. So thank you, everybody, especially you, Mr. Ward, and please do let me know what you think, and thanks for listening.